Yeah. Hi. How are you?
He's Nick.
It's Tim. And we're here today to talk about an amp that hasn't gotten a lot of love. It's the Ibanez Tubescreamer TSA-15H. And what it is it's a switchable 15 watt down to 5 watt all tube. Awesome little thing with picture up there. We're going to run you through some of the tones on it. And what's interesting about the TSA-15 is instead of having an overdrive channel where it really cranks it out, they've built a Tubescreamer pedal into the amp, and that's the overdrive channel. In addition, it has a boost that can use on either the clean or the dirty. So, I'll show you that quick. If you go clean right now, and then what we can do is we can turn the Tubescreamer side on. So like it boosts both channels. It's hard on recording sometimes for boost to show up because it just raises the volume, and if depending on what we do for levels, you can't hear it. But it's nice and it's usable on both to step up to solo, whether you're in clean or in kind of dirty. Before I stand up, the cool thing about this is you can go 1 by 8 ohm, 1 by 4 ohm, 2 by 8 ohm, 2 by 16 ohm, 1 by 16 ohm. You can put any combination of up to two speaker cabinets to this. It'll play it, and it does get loud. So that's
watts
great.
are on it?
15.
Okay.
But they're 15. Nice. I'd say a red-blooded American, but they're some sort of Japanese or some other place. It's cool, though, but she gets up and goes, and she boogies. So we're going to go through some of the tones, both on the clean and the dirty, and I'm going to try and stay out of the way and zoom in to show you guys the settings we're doing. Step it down to 5 watts. So as you can hear, it's got a lot of different tones.
Yeah, it does.
And the it darkens up a little bit when you kick in the 5-watt, I found. Like, it takes some of the high end off it, but it still retains the character of the amp. I don't think it changes a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. With so many people out there using Tubescreamers anyway, I think there's a lot of people that would like it built into their amp.
I'll give you some funny math, right? Like a good Tubescreamer pedal is between, what, $70 to $100 used?
Yeah. The
whole amp is $200 used, or $225 if you get the pedal, usually, give or take, at a good deal if you hunt US. So, like, for $100 more, you get a whole head.
Yeah.
The other thing, and I don't have it set up right now perfectly for it, is it takes pedals awesome, because it makes sense, right? Like, it's an amp that's designed to have a pedal running on top of it that's built into it. So, therefore, it's a nice, stable floor to throw pedals at. What I found with mine, and I don't know what the issue is there, is sometimes if I've got a ground lift issue somewhere in my chain, whether it's a power to a pedal or something, or if I'm going through an ABY pedal, this amp acts up and I keeps the hum out of it. It's probably just mine. I bought it used. Don't hold it against Ibanez unless it's a common issue. But something I want to just, in all honesty...
Excuse me on a possible zone out here. Did you mention... Is it solid state?
No, all tube.
It is.
So it's an all tube.
It sounded it.
It has a 27 as a preamp and a 77 as that. It's amazing how that just appeared at the bottom of the screen, even though I muffled it. One would think I would have gotten this. But it's a fun amp, and
it sounds tubey.
It's tubey. It doesn't have its own thing. Right? Its thing is it's a Tubescreamer pedal. Like it's the most character you get out of it. But it's a really cool thing. I imagine it'd be great to record with. Small venue type jamming sessions, practices, that kind of stuff, or if you're gonna mic your cab. It's nice, and it seems remarkably like stable tone. Like it's got its tone, it goes there. And the fact that you can drive so many different types of cabs with it means it should fit into whatever you got going on. And like I say, they're a couple $100 used, give or take.
A lot of people double stack Tubescreamers anyway, so imagine a Tubescreamer going through that. But if you just use one,
it's not bad.
One less thing to have to power and extra cables on a board and whatnot.
You didn't even know we just cut in a bunch of time here, did you? No, you didn't. It still stacks well. I've run into some problems, and I couldn't replicate it here, where if I'm really, really pushing it, the Tubescreamer pedal built-in kind of falls over just a little bit because it's just stacking. But I imagine if you had it with that much stuff ahead of a regular Tubescreamer pedal, it'd probably screw up. So you just have to be slightly sensible about that. But that was just killer. I mean,
that was vicious right there.
And it looked so unassuming, like it was a nice college-bred little child that could be so mean and evil. I tell you. Cool amp, though. They don't get a lot of love. People don't know what they are.
Don't they make a combo version?
They now make a combo. They also make a TSA-5, and I think they make a TSA-30 now.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, so big balls. So pretty cool stuff. But cool amp. Hopefully this at least sheds some light onto it. I was talking with Shane from In the Blues. He's an Australian guy. He's a lefty from Australia, so he's upside down and backwards. Great guy, great channel. He does a live podcast or live Google Hangout. I've popped in a few times. Go to Shane's channel. He's fantastic. He does great work, and the son of a bitch can play. Like, it's depressing that you hear him play blues stuff, and you're like, oh, it's fun to watch his pedal demos because the pedals are awesome, and then you hear him play though, and you're like, he's just really good.
Might as well just give up.
Yeah, like it's one of those you're like, back to the woodshed. But that's just the hobby. There always is someone better at something than all of us. Cool. But so anyway, check out the Ibanez TSA-15H. Cool little amp that I wanted to make sure we get out there. It may be going away soon, so I wanted to make sure that I showed it before going away. I'm condensing and buying another amp, along with condensing guitars and moving up market, same kind of deal. So we'll see what happens. As always, I've been Nick.
And I'm Tim.
We got issues. Take care, folks.
See you later.